Hi everyone, my name's Kia and I'm here with Smail Ford. I'm not a salesperson, but I'm here to take the 2021 Ford Escape Titanium on a first drive. So let's check it out. Starting at the front of the vehicle, we have this nice big grille right below the Ford badging. Along the bottom, you can see your parking sensors. Also, we have LED fog lamps and headlights. We also have 19-inch wheels. Along the side, you have your side mirrors and door handles, which are both body colored. And we have these nice chrome accents that circle the windows, give it a little bit of a pop. Coming around the back, we have LED tail lamps, parking sensors along the bottom as well, your Escape titanium and all-wheel drive badging, and your dual exhausts and tailgate. A cool feature we have is the hands-free tailgate. So as long as you have the key fob somewhere on you, all you have to do is kick right underneath this sensor and the back will open up for you. It'll open all the way up. You have a nice amount of space back here. Your seats can fold down to make even more space. And to close it, you can either push this button up here or just go ahead and kick right under that sensor again. It'll beep to let you know to get out of the way, and it'll close without you having to push any buttons. Another cool feature we have here is keyless entry. So again, as long as you have your key fob on you, all you have to do is press these ridges right on the front and it will unlock the doors for you. And then the same is for when you shut the doors to lock it. You just touch these again and it will lock all the doors. And another way to open it is to use this keypad here. You can set your own password, so if you don't have the keys on you, you can still get into the car. So in the back seats here, we have your two-tone seating, ebony and sandstone leather. It's a really nice look in the back here. We also have 60/40 folding seats, so there should be a lever on both sides for you to pull the seat down. And you just pull it up and your seats fold flat, same with the other side. And then just push them right back into place. So actually getting into the back seat, it's very comfortable. You have a lot of leg room. You have your two cup holders here and an armrest. Air vents, so you can adjust a little bit, and USB and USB-C ports for charging in the back seat. So then if you look up, we also have this panoramic sunroof that goes all the way back to the second row, so everybody in the car can get some sun. So now we're hopping into the inside of the car, and it is push button start, so when you start it up, a lot of things happen at once. So you just put your foot on the brake, press the start stop button right here, and your seat adjusts to where you have it set, your touch screen comes on, and your heads-up display pops up from the dashboard. So we have a lot of space up front here. You have this nice armrest, opens up, you have a nice deep storage bin in here. So on the center console here, all of these you just push to turn on or off these features. So this one is auto stop start. This one is your parking sensors, you can turn those on or off, your eco mode, and this last one is your park assist button. So moving up, we have the knob shifter. So in order to switch gears, you just turn the knob to whichever gear that you need to be in, and your electronic parking brake. You also have two nice cup holders here. And moving up into this little console, you have a nice area where you can put your phone. This is a wireless charging pad, so you just lay your phone down there and it will start charging while you're driving as long as the car is on. So we also have a USB and a USB-C port and a 12-volt power outlet right beside those. So moving up to the center console, you have all of your climate control options. So there is dual climate control, so each person can control their side of the car. We have heated seats for both sides, your fan speed, heated steering wheel, and then all your air conditioning buttons and where you want the air to blow. So here you have your air vents, and then you can adjust those as well. And then moving up here, you have the buttons to control your touch screen. So the volume, the audio, skip the song, pause and play. So with your touch screen here, you have navigation abilities. You can, if your phone is connected, you can use a phone or anything like that. And you also have your audio options with your radio, volume, you can switch the station and all of that. So right in front of you, you have this all electric information display. So with the buttons on the steering wheel, you can control what you see on the screen. And this button you can push up and down to switch through the different views. So this one just shows you your trip information. This one shows you fuel economy. This is just a blank screen. And then your tire pressure is an option as well. On the right, you can see your miles per hour, how fast you're going. And along the bottom, you can see a lot of different information, like which direction you're going, what gear you're in, how many miles to the gallon you have left. Up front, we also have this heads-up display. So in order to access any of the content that you want to see on that, you just push the button on the steering wheel. And you have the option to turn it on or off, of course. You can adjust it up and down if you can't see it well, or you can choose what type of content you want to see on the screen. So here we can add some things. Right now we have miles per hour, you know, how far something is in front of you. If your lane keep assist is on, you can see that on the screen too. And there's a navigation option. If you have a destination put in, you can see it on the heads-up display. So on the driver's side door here, you have your lock and unlock buttons. These 1, 2, and 3 buttons allow you to set a designated position for the seat for different drivers. So you can set up to 3 different drivers. You have your buttons to adjust your mirrors and your buttons to put the windows down. And the window buttons are one push to put the window down the whole way. So now we're going to test out some of the parking features. So when you back up into a space, you have these nice predictive lines that can help you make sure your car is in the spot. Also, it will beep to let you know if you're too close to something. Also, if there's people moving behind you, you'll get an alert as well. So as we're getting out onto the road here, it is a nice responsive drive. It accelerates pretty quickly once you hit the gas. Again, it accelerates real nice. You don't feel too much of the shifting when it changes gears. This vehicle also gets about 26 miles per gallon, so that's a nice number for a crossover SUV. This car also has a 5-star overall vehicle score for safety, so we're going to test out some of those safety features. So we have blind spot monitoring, which will give you an alert when there is a car in your blind spot. On the mirror, it will light up orange to let you know that there's a car there. Also, if you try to put your turn signal on while the vehicle detects someone in your blind spot, it will blink to let you know that it's not safe to turn. Okay, so now we're testing out lane keep assist, and that is the green little light we see at the bottom of the screen here. So with that, if you're going above 45 miles per hour and you start to drift outside of your lane, the steering wheel will vibrate and the lane that you're drifting out of will turn red to let you know to get back into the center of the lane. Another nice feature on the Escape is adaptive cruise control. So with that, you'll just push this button here, and that will start your cruise control. So with adaptive cruise control, you can set the distance you want between you and the car in front of you. So if the car in front of you starts to slow down, the car will slow down. You won't have to push the brake or anything. And once that car gets back up to speed, you will also go back up to speed so that you don't have to do any adjusting with your speed or stopping your cruise control. So now we're going to test out the turn radius, see how fast we can make this U-turn. That wasn't too bad, just made it right into the outside lane. So driving on the highway, it feels nice and smooth. We're hitting a few bumps here, but you don't feel too much on the inside. Not a lot of road noise either. So this vehicle also comes with all-wheel drive. So if you have snowy or slippery, icy conditions, all-wheel drive will automatically come on, so you never have to worry about that. So sitting inside of here, everything is nice and close. Your touch screen is within reach. All the buttons on the steering wheel are very helpful. The dashboard, you can see everything you need to see. I also really like the wireless charging port down here. So when you get in the car, you just toss your phone in there and it's charging while you drive. So that was my first drive of the 2021 Ford Escape Titanium. If you have any questions, feel free to leave one in the comment section below, or you can visit us right off of Route 30 in Greensburg or at smailford.com.